Hello guys, it's Dale here with a new weekly trading ideas video. Today we'll cover 3 trading ideas, and the first one is going to be on the ES, which is futures for the Standard & Poor's 500 index. So that's what you see before you on this chart, and what I want to talk about in here is a strong support that formed on Friday. This is the support at 41.18. It's very close to the current price, so you guys need to be alert, because when there is a pullback to this level, chances are that the price will react there. Now, the logic behind this one, behind this support, is that there is a volume profile setup, which is called a trend setup. The trend setup is when there is a trend, and within the trend, what you want to see is a significant volume cluster like this one. Such a volume cluster is telling us that buyers were active here in this area where the volume cluster was formed. Now, I'm saying that those were buyers because buying activity was before that level as well as after that volume zone. So that's why I'm saying that those are strong buyers, and those buyers are likely to defend this place where they placed a lot of their long positions in the past. So this is why they should defend this level, and that's why it should work as a support. So what we need to do now is just wait for the pullback and take it from there. All right. So that's the trend setup, my favorite volume profile setup to use when there is a trend like this one on the ES. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is a 30-minute chart of the ES. All right. So that's what I'm working with when I'm doing intraday analysis. 30-minute time frame is my favorite time frame for such analysis. Anyways, let's move forward and take a look at the next trading idea, and it will be on the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So this chart shows the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Again, 30-minute time frame. And in here, what I want to talk about is a strong resistance, which is at 0.6283. This resistance is based on another trading setup. This setup is called the rejection setup. Again, it is a volume profile setup, and first what you want to see is you want to look at price action. You want to see a strong rejection of higher prices like this. All right, this is telling us that strong buyers were pushing the price upwards, then strong sellers started to jump in and push the price lower, so they rejected the higher prices. That's why this setup is called the rejection setup. Now, somewhere around the place where the price turned, you want to see significant volume zone like this one, and at the beginning of that volume zone you want to place your level. In this case, it is a support because price went downwards after those heavy volumes were accumulated here or traded here. So this is telling us that aggressive and strong sellers were active here, and those sellers are likely to defend this place. So when there's a pullback, then it is likely that there'll be a reaction as sellers from this place will become active, defend this place, which is clearly important for them because they placed a lot of their shorts there, and they will push the price downwards from there again. All right, so that's for the rejection setup and on that trading idea on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Now let's move forward and check out the next trading idea. It will be on the Swiss franc, Japanese yen. So in here, we are looking again at a 30-minute time frame, and again, we will be working with the trend setup, the same setup as we've been working on the ES earlier. So this is the strong trend, and within this trend, there's a very significant volume cluster right here. This volume cluster is telling us that very strong buyers were active here, and that those buyers were adding to their long positions, and afterwards they pushed the price even higher. And the beginning of that zone is very important for those buyers. They need to defend that zone. So that's why they should react if there is a pullback. So if there is a pullback at some point in the future, to that level, which is 144.32, then it's likely that there'll be a reaction as buyers from here who are accumulating those longs should be defending this important zone, and they should push the price upwards from there again. All right, so this is the trend setup on the Swiss franc, Japanese yen. What we need to do now is just wait for that pullback and take it from there. All right, just be careful, there's no macro news when you are trading this, as trading during macro news, I mean trading intraday trades like this one during macro news would be very risky. All right, so that's for those 3 trading ideas. Now, if you guys are interested in more, if you would like to get an in-depth insight into volume profile trading, and if you would like to trade alongside me every day, then what I recommend is visiting my website. This is it, trader-dale.com. If you click this button, then it will take you to a page where you can get my education and indicator packs. The first one is called the Elite Pack, and it will teach you everything about volume profile trading. The second one is called the Order Flow Pack, and this one will teach you everything about order flow trading. Both those packs also include essential trading software, lifetime licenses on multiple computers, also a top-notch tech support, so you'll get everything that you need for successful trading, right? If you need any help or if you have any questions, here is a quick chat window which you can use, and you'll have your questions answered in no time. All right. Now, before I wrap this video up, I would like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest was a pack of TradingView indicators that I developed recently, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video that I'll upload on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win my new TradingView indicators. Those are the indicators I was working with in today's video. All right, so thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it useful, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time. Until then, happy trading.